put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win can do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Never, bro. I don't believe it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent lead in that running play.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fires it on the move. The basketball is incomplete. We're trying to extend the play, but nobody open. Both teams are sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistaken.
Well, scooped up on the defense.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
They're looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Morgan. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Broken tackle still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll give it to the back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Morgan. 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Back and screaming the kid.
Short completion. A third down play coming up.
Talk about the touchdown throw at the end. Really good opportunity to throw the cross to the field.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. The first play of the drive now for the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's White.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. But go with the ground game there. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
He's found some room at the 45. The tackle is made very near midfield, good enough for a first down.
I'd love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it, fighting off the defender. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game. I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Running out of time in the pocket.
Oh,
That one's picked off.
man. Hey.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered
Linebacker
down.
fucking
He's
covered.
going to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Drive to begin. Backed up at their own 10-yard line. Quarterback pulls the ball to Cuba.
Not a hold, bro.
Space at the 20. He's in the clear. Oh, the football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds. and the defense has a recovery.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in expecting the pass and blew up the play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. It's a solid game to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down.
Something right there on my play job. There's no play on the last
play, so we'll take a timeout.
That reward.
One final play before the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Haynes.
Like, come on. God, he's close. My God, holding me.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision. Picks up some big yards for that first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game short. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Defense is coming after him. Clean toward the end zone. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Launching one to the end zone.
What's my God doing, bro?
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
We saw Justin Fields make plays with his left. We saw Luke's off from the back, all over the Steelers defense. They don't know how
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's White.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks him down for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's White. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Receiver makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he goes nowhere.
Nice block, bro.
Behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Only gets a couple of yards there.
Even blocking. Sitting there blocking him somehow. I just.
Many Lions will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back.
Pick the
The
ball
defender
up.
gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
They will come to see it. How can you not? For me, it's the best defensive player in football. You get tackle, a quarterback feels that. Now you don't get to lead the cover.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Fake, what is it?
And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And then he's pushing penalty back.
He's got room to run. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Amen.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33.
So he's freaking hurt again, man.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Before it gets what the same. Yeah, first time they get to open up at home in 2018 when they get the victory.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's White.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Run down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Nittany Lions with first and 10 here. The short hands, it's White. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's White. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called. It's on strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense walks the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Using his legs, it's White. They fought hard. Short of the sticks. Going to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
And the Nittany Lions line it up with first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Dude, this quarterback hard. What are you doing? He's running the comeback.
That's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Hand off to the single back. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Powers now has our halftime update.
Interception, a fumble,
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going.
Offensively, what do you guys have to do better than what you did last time you played these guys? I don't know how to take the room, go out there, execute, play outside of football.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at 25.
See what it looked like at the end. What do you expect about this Bills defense? Oh, they're a great all-around team on all these bases.
The first play of the drive now, number 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh.
Level 2, bro. What flat are you playing?
Spotted at 38.
Well, this quarterback is on
You're just sitting there. You're playing the flat.
In the second half, get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Solid run. Tackle at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
He was healthy, and then they put him in the gun in some situations and got back to doing some of the things he did in Green Bay. It was a good combination. So he didn't have to make every play. Use the weapons.
Look to throw it here on second down.
He used everybody out of the very good. It's the first one for me.
Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. Not much
All
out
day.
there.
Listen.
It's
All
good
day.
enough for a first down.
So they needed him. He stepped up.
And the Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback checks the defensive make, makes some adjustments. Let's see go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
The Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trip. Handoff running right. Tried to bounce him, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Steps out, but a solid gain on
People running into each other like,
Great job of
pull to
using
fix
his
that
speed,
shit.
get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
First to go, try to run it in. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Moves out of the pocket. They finally corral him at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
See what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
I mean, James.
Touchdown.
This game is crazy as hell.
Another touchdown pass.
Standing right there.
Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra
Bailout after bailout.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
He can't even spin no more. Nothing. He always hurt.
All the way to the 43. Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Finds his man. It's White. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here.
Yeah, get out
and
the
they
game.
have a real
Get
shot
out the
to cut
game.
into this lead.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure.
Nobody can block.
And pass rush.
Jesus Christ.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think Baden Hutchison, who of course played here recently, going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring. Here's
the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Well, there's the stiff arm. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll be 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. It's a ball of the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pass rush closing in.
Behind
It's incomplete again.
Jump in front of the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. He'll go for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Here's my running back, bro.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
And the quarterback.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
It's the dropping Week 1 Sunday Night Football preview. Baltimore heads to Buffalo in a battle of AFC.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down.
3-man rush. I can't get the ball.
As the 3rd down pressure works.
These guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why
3-man rush. Can't get the ball now.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Now entering the final period of play. Is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Morgan. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. 1st down and 10 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Screen to the wide receiver. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Oh. Okay.
The Wolverines will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, thank you.
Down stop, turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Trying to get the throw off, and he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The short completion of the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Running out of time in the pocket. Snags a quick throw.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game that he could not collect it.
Well, here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Grab by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Looking to chuck it again.
Here on the 7th night of September.
There's contact on the throw. He's got a man down the middle. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover.
Hey, this is crazy.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
The exact same number of rushing touchdowns this season ago with 16.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
What type of defense is that? He's sitting right there in zone and then turn it back.
They're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense
No need to turn it back.
touches here
No
on
need.
a lopsided victory. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Grinding away on the ground. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He's going to hand this off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I think Josh may be just a little jacked up. Going to get the route right across here.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring.
Just missed it a little hot and almost cost him a pick.
Ball handed to the running back.
Touchdown,
Wolverines! They continue to roll up the score.
Some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the point after is right down the middle. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Baltimore team penalized a lot last year. Now it's 3rd and 6.
Once they jump into that neutral zone, then you are allowed to flitch at that
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the back gets the football.
The one thing you want to do with the Ravens
moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the net.
A deep shot to the left side.
And it just unsettles the defense.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's slowed down.
Boy, this offense is really struggling today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
So anytime you're playing these guys, you're going to see these offensive linemen moving a lot. And you think back to the Tom Brady days and all the different things where they would
not
pull
much of a gain on that completion.
back to Gronk across
The
on the
offense
other
will take
side.
their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Early in the ball game,
your
just
second
set the
down.
tone, and it just gets you back on your heels.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Routine back there. Whole team in the backfield.
27 seconds remaining.
Every blood.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
He's running out of time here. They're standing there, gets hit again.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock.
Going for a big play downfield. It is intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a